Hey everybody, Caleb here, and I'm working on this guy today. You can see I've been working on getting filler put in on these Paduk faces, the sides and the back. Trying to get finish on this, and I said the next time you saw this I was going to have finish going on it, but as I've been playing with this here, I've been holding the neck and moving the neck, and the neck is still really chunky. So we're going to do something about that. It's really actually hard to tell how big it is until it's on the instrument. So it's nice now that I can grab it and be like, oh yeah, that's still a little big. And I'm kind of using my my Yamaha that I usually play as kind of my basis, because I really like the neck on it. But we're going to come down a little bit. So to do that, I had to kind of rig a tool together today. The way I'm used to doing it, at Jerry's at least, having big rasps and everything, but the biggest tool, the easiest tool, was a spindle on the end of a drill. So we set this up today. I had to go get, it's just a bolt, a nut, and I kind of cut the threads off, just ground them down with the Dremel, where the drill is, and then made sure my nut was on there while I was doing that. That way I could back it off and it would force any thread that got moved, disformed, deformed, whatever, back to where it is, so I can put this on here. And then I put the spindle from my spindle sander, that one right there, on here. So this way, I can pretty easily just take a little bit of adjustable speed sanding. So this is going to be a little while, and just some sanding, I guess. I may have to clamp this down just a little bit. That is all. Battery's dead. So, I'll get a new battery here in a second. But we can take a look at this. I did use one of these guys here to get a reading off of my Yamaha that I like at the first fret. And what it tells me more than anything, how much thicker this is than this guy. Because like on the Yamaha, I was probably over the first fret yet, and we're not quite sticking out yet. So, we've still got a ways to go here. I'm going to go get another battery, and we'll start, keep going. Pretty amazing what a new battery will do. All right, better, getting better. Kind of getting better. I'm gonna keep going. All right, we're still going here. I've moved back up the neck a little bit here. pretty happy with this so far. I'm noticing the further I get up here, it's going to get a little flatter. It's kind of hard to see here. But as I get further up here, I've got a good round shape here. But I've almost got walls still, like flat sides. I'm going to try to knock those off so we have a curve. We don't have like... it's not quite so staple shaped, but a little more curved. I'm just noticing it as I'm getting up here. It's harder to hit those because they're still kind of flat. So. Oh, I think we're getting closer. Let me grab that guy there. Well, that feels a lot better there. Oh yeah, we're feeling pretty good now. Okay. We're going to do a little bit more sand in here. Not quite to the same caliber though. I think I'm happy with that. Now, what I did before, and what I'm going to do again, because I was pretty happy with the way it turned out, it's really fuzzy right now. I'm running that sander on here. I've got a couple of spots that are maybe a little flat. So I cut this piece of sandpaper a while ago for this purpose, and really I was just doing this number with it to help smooth this out. Getting really dusty in here. As of right now, I still haven't fully decided whether or not I plan on finishing the neck. I've gone back and forth. I'm currently leaning towards yes, only because the other necks I have that are finished I like. Although I like the just oil them necks too. Okay, that's probably all the sanding in that direction I want to do, really. We smoothed it out pretty good. So, yeah, that's pretty... I knocked off all that fuzziness from running that sander. Now what I'm going to do is cut a piece of higher grit sandpaper to kind of smooth this out a little bit. As soon as I remember what I do with my scissors. I'm sure I just saw them. There we go. I started buying sandpaper from Pore. They sell like a, what was that, a 10-pound box of sandpaper, just assorted sandpaper. It's like leftovers from belt sander rolls and that sort of thing. And it's a pretty good deal if you just need sandpaper. Nothing too specific, and especially for these shaping projects, that's really good. I'm not going to sand with the grain here on a slightly higher grit to start smoothing it out, really get finished with it. The other thing I can always do is grab this the way I'm going to hold it and sand it like that. Tends to help. Alright, that's pretty good. That's smooth. If I wanted to just oil that, I could be done. But I think I am going to finish it, which means I'm going to get the filler out, and we're going to put a coat of filler on this. We'll probably do the back coat as well. This back I have been working on a little bit. We might just take off a little bit right now. This Padauk, these pores are deep. It's hard to fill them. And that filler just gunks up my sandpaper, so. I've been trying to fill the grain, fill the pores with some filler, and it takes a lot on this Padauk. You're supposed to sand it off pretty well between coats. If you can get it off, it's just gunking up my sandpaper. Cool. This is my life. All right, that's probably all you're gonna get out of me. I'm gonna go grab the filler, a glove. We're gonna put some filler on here and here and here, and we're gonna be happy. All right, I'm putting some gloves on because this filler stuff, it tells you to. It's not really that worrisome, I think, but as a general rule, chemicals on the body, not great. I think they tell you not to because it dries really hard, it sucks out the water. And it's not supposed to get on you that way, but anyway. So basically what I try to do with this is massage this into the pores. I want this to be in the holes so that when it dries hard, I can take off everything but what's in those holes, and then I have a totally flat surface. The nice thing about this this pore filler is it obviously doesn't look that great, you see, because all the swirls, but it gives you an idea of the finished color. And that is very motivating when you're having trouble getting a build you've been working on this long done. Finally see this is kind of what it's going to look like with finish. Big motivator. Alright, now for the new part. I'm going to start putting some on this neck just to fill any pores on the neck. The mahogany probably won't be that porous, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want a nice smooth finish. And also, wanted to see my racing stripe. That mahogany is red. Oh, it doesn't look that way on camera. That's cool. It's way redder in person than it is on camera. And some of it might be some of the oil coming out of that Padauk. But I'm trying to show it on camera here. So, I'm not sure if I've talked about this, but this is, I think it's Honduran mahogany. There's 2 Padauk stripes in there that are red. The white is actually closer to the bark edge of the Padauk, but it's still Padauk. So it's red, white, red, whereas like on the body it's black, white, black, and that's ebony maple. Yeah, on camera it shows up way more regular mahogany color. In person this looks way more orangey red on that mahogany. Alright. Well, that's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. We're going to get the grain filled, the pores filled, and then we are going to be able to start finishing. Now, I think, the next time you see this guitar, I will be putting finish on it. Hopefully, sometime this month, after coats and coats and coats and coats and coats and coats of filler. So, I thought I'd just bring you along for a little bit more neck finalizing, and I think we are finalized. Thanks for watching me work on my guitar. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.